All right, welcome back. Bob Pompiani, Chris Muller. If you've tuned in late, game's over. You want to get on real quick, we'll take your call. Let's go to Greg in West Mifflin first. Greg, go ahead.
Hey, Bob, how are you?
I'm sorry, Gary. It's Gary. I thought it was Greg. My bad.
No problem. How you doing, Bob?
I'm good, thanks.
Hey, Penguins pay way too much money to have this happen. Don't you agree?
Well, regardless of the money, I mean, this is an experienced team, Chris, as we said. They're the 24th seeded team. They had a 2-goal lead in a pivotal Game 3. They're all pivotal, but in a short series, this Game 3 takes on huge significance, and they blew it against a team that had traded away a lot and really had no intention of being in the playoffs. So that's what makes it frustrating.
They have gotten outplayed dramatically. They got outplayed dramatically in the third period of a tie game that probably never should have even gotten back to tied. That tells it just really embarrassing and pathetic, honestly. It was just a lackluster, horrible period of hockey for a team that couldn't afford one.
So you're on the record, and I agree with that. There've got to be some changes to the bottom pairing on defense. They've been guilty of a lot of bad things out there. I don't think Brian Dumoulin's been at his best. Again, I look at Sam Lafferty. I'm not sure why he played. I thought he gave them some energy. But again, I'm going to go back to star players, because star players are the reason this team is expected to win. You have to get more out of star players, don't you, Chris?
Malkin, Gensel, completely AWOL. I can't give either guy really much of any credit, especially Malkin. You know, he was their best player. That's probably the really frustrating thing. And I'm on the record as being a huge Malkin fan. Like, I always just gravitated to him more than Crosby as far as my rooting interests are concerned. He was their best player this year. It wasn't even close, really, points-wise, everything. And he has been absent production-wise in this series. That's just not good enough. I don't care how many shots he's taking or how hard he's trying. He hasn't been good enough.
Yep. Let's squeeze in Pete in Squirrel Hill. Pete, go ahead. Make it quick, please, if you don't mind.
Bob, how are you? About the game-losing goal that Murray gave up. Well, the best goal I've ever seen in my life, Bob, was Barney Perrat. He said it's a mortal sin to give up a goal to the short side. All you do is hug the post. Where Petrie held the puck about 2 feet from the goal line, why is he down on one knee, Bob, with his stick going across the ice?
Yeah, I mean, Jeff Petrie's going to be a hero, and most people in hockey didn't even know who he was, Chris. And that shot is a shot that Matt Murray has to save. I don't think there's any question. It was a good shot. Don't get me wrong. You'll see it, but that's got to be made.
You know what, I'll co-sign Pete in Squirrel Hill there, because he's right. You don't get beat on the short side by Jeff Petrie. Thank you very much.
And on that note, we say thank you, Chris. We appreciate your time as always. Love the jacket. And we'll see you again next week. That's going to do it for us. I'm Bob Pompiani. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow right here on CW.